Good afternoon, everyone. You guys are doing well. Good to have you here in the city of Portland. This is quite an honor, and I appreciate the privilege to be in front of you saying a few words. And Donnie asked, we've been talking about this for some time, but this is my third opportunity. 3 years ago I was at SEI for Black History Month, and that was a wonderful experience. And last year I was in the same position, saying hello and welcome and a few remarks to students here. This year we have students from Benson and from Jefferson, and that's pretty exciting. So and Dr. Cynthia, good to see you again. And so welcome. This is the theme for the City of Portland's Black History Month is Black History is American History. And I'm so glad that the committee developed that theme, because Black history is American history. And in preparing for today's remarks, I found some history. And I'll read a quick excerpt. Americans have recognized Black history annually since 1926, first as Negro History Week and later as Black History Month. And what you might not know is that Black history had barely begun to be studied or even documented when the tradition originated. The story is pretty exciting in that a gentleman who enrolled in high school at the age of 20 and graduated in 2 years. His name is Dr. Carter G. Woodson, and he started Black history studies because he was very disappointed when he, after 2 years of graduating, went to Harvard and received a PhD. And during that period of time, looking at studies, realized that the history books omitted Black contributions and Black figures, and started documenting through Journal of Negro History. And so back in 1926, he launched Negro History Week as an initiative to bring national attention to contributions of Black people throughout American history. And so there's, like Renee was saying, you know, we owe a lot to those who come in front of us, and we are stepping or climbing on the backs of those who've made tremendous contributions to Black history and to the American history. And Dr. Woodson certainly stands out as a pivotal contribution and historic accomplishment in bringing to the attention of all people that Blacks and people of African descent needed to be recognized for their contribution in the American society. And so I would be remiss if I didn't throw in a little bit of history, given that it's Black history. And so I hope you appreciate that. If we move forward, again, it's a continuum. And we've been in this country for hundreds of years as Black people and people of color. And I believe we are the history, and that to be present in the history makes a difference. And what we do and what we say and how we model ourselves is being recorded. And whether it's by observation or in textbooks or in film, it's a reflection of who we are and how we feel about ourselves. And so my remarks today is pretty simple. One, be a positive statistic, not a negative statistic. Be a good example, not a bad example. Step up and step forward, not step back. And we had a real flowery remark by Pastor Lorley, and it's part of President Obama's inauguration, which was really nice. Black, you know, no more stepping back. And that's pretty nice, because that's been the case for a long time. And history is being lived and recorded every day. And we are in this together, and the African-American experience is part of the American experience and the American history. And so the theme that we have, African or Black history is American history, is so fitting. And I'm proud to be part of the history. I know you all are. It's really for us, I know Mikkel's back here and I work with Mikkel, and we look forward to this time of the year. And Donnie, we talk about this, to have Black History and to celebrate our accomplishments and to invite the young people in and for you to appreciate and experience what we do here as part of the city, because the future is you. And we do what we can to promote that, to accommodate that, and to learn from you all. And so I'm, as the first African-American director for the Bureau of Development Services, something I'm proud of. Of course, I'm part of the history, but again, how I model myself and how I carry my values and my beliefs forward is being recorded. And the opportunities are there, and we can take advantage of them, but we also have to excel at what we are provided, and something I think we all are capable of doing, and something I'm proud to be part of. So thank you for being here. Hope you enjoy the rest of the time. Thanks.